So, but in our first segment here, let's talk about retirement planning versus financial planning. I
Can
think one of the big,
we first talk about, sorry to cut you off,
no worries.
how important it is that we use James Bond, because I'm a James Bond geek. So like when you came up with the idea of the License to Spend and referencing Michael Fink, I was so stoked. And I realized, like, this goes way back to, if I remember right, late 60s when it started, early 70s. Those are my favorite ones. And when you go back to the old guys, they're some of the best. Now
Yeah,
Daniel
man.
Craig is falling off the James Bond train here, unfortunately. But man, I was beyond excited when you came up with this. So thank you,
Yeah, of course. I had no idea that you were such a James Bond nerd, but
dude.
glad
Love
glad
it.
to learn something new about you. I've known you for, geez, I don't know what, 20 years now, at least.
Oh yeah,
Learn something new every day.
that's it, man.
But what do you
All right,
think of
now we
our
can
little
get into the
graphic there?
subject if
We
you
look
really
like some
want.
handsome dudes there in those tuxedos.
Right?
Cool, man. Well, yeah, absolutely. Happy to do this episode. We're trying to add some candor and, some, you know, fun and comedy, if you will, in a way, to these episodes, because let's face it, a lot of the crap out there that you can find on YouTube or Spotify or Apple Podcast, when you're talking about financial stuff, it can be very boring. Very, it's like listening to, nails on a chalkboard, right? But we're trying to add a little bit more fun to it, just to make it more engaging. So hopefully everybody's enjoying that out there. And if you are, please, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up or a like and share, or even comment on what you think about the show so far. We're trying to do a banner job here, and we're only going to get better. So please excuse us for any of the things that we're doing that maybe aren't as up to par. But let's get into our first segment here, and
Yeah.
that's retirement planning versus financial planning.